Hey guys, welcome back to Assassination Classroom. Um, I've been really enjoying this show so far. I still don't know if these are videos are ever gonna go out. I am currently recording this on December 7th. Um, yeah, let's see how this goes. Episodes, what is this, 5 and 6? This one's called Assembly Time. That's all I know. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Assuming these get posted eventually. And yeah, let's go.
Thank you for the help, children. I really appreciate it.
You may have more hands than the rest of us, but it'd still be a stretch for you to carry all this lab equipment by yourself.
Wait, hang on. Okay. Dude with as many tentacles as he needs that can go at Mach 20 is asking students to help him carry lab equipment. What the hell?
I have a question, sir.
Yes?
Are you starting to feel at home, like with all of us?
Wow, I can't believe you're really asking him that.
Put in those terms, I'd say I feel incredibly at home.
Then there's the whole assassination thing.
A vital part of my role, I'd argue. Target, teacher, we ought not to separate the two.
That's fair. Oh, you're my
Should know by
alright,
now
okay.
that was too
I'm
obvious.
still struggling
Am I
with
right,
names.
Teach?
All right, boys and girls.
Hi,
let's
Karma.
begin.
Oh, hello. Who are you? Assembly time. Alright. Oh,
Oh, it's bright red. Ta-da! And that's how we extract the coloring from processed foods. I'll just take the leftover samples, thank you. Excuse me.
Why a superorganism has to live on a teacher's salary in the first place.
that's fair. Reasonable question. Oh,
I,
hello.
well,
Go on, speak up, Okada. What can I do for you?
Okada. Okay, your name's Okada. I'm still struggling with names.
poison, sir. Would you drink it, please?
Well, she doesn't beat around the
Uh,
bush.
I'm sorry. Is this weird?
Yes.
It's certainly a very straightforward assassination attempt, I'll give you that.
See, the thing is, sir, I'm not very good at
Oh.
being sneaky. I mean, everyone else is so good at this stuff. But me?
I wonder why you'd say that when one person has destroyed tentacles, didn't come close to killing him, proceeded to jump off a tree and then get caught anyway. They're all very good at being sneaky.
What I'm good at is chemistry. And I put my heart and soul into this mixture.
Your heart and soul? Don't mind if I do.
I was about to say, being a teacher, he would do that.
Is it really gonna work? This might be it.
Why is he Sonic now?
Quite a kick. Sodium hydroxide, I believe. Good try, Miss Okada. If I were human, I'd most definitely have bought the farm.
Oh, I see.
If they're actually training to be actual assassins, then this girl is insane. He literally just said, if I was a human, I'd be dead.
Will I try the other two we have here as well?
Yes, please.
Right, down the hatch.
Ugh.
He grew wings?
Um,
Wow, he's starting to look kind of fancy.
Thallium acetate. Interesting. Let's see what the last one does.
Uh-oh.
Not sure I want to see this.
That's boring.
As your teacher, I can't overlook the fact that you handle toxic substances unsupervised.
Yes, sir.
reasonable.
Sorry, sir.
Don't worry, I have an idea. Why don't we work together on a poison that has a little bit more of a kick?
Sure.
What?
Doesn't seem like that's
Um,
if you ask me.
Thanks, Kayano.
Notes out of it, at least.
Probably.
All right, here it comes.
It's an absolute sauna in here.
Oh, right, you're here.
Look, save the sack for the target. Back off.
Ugh, I swear, you're such a killjoy.
If you're gonna cut it here as a teacher, pull it together. I thought we had discussed this.
For your information, it's not an act. It's hotter than hell in this dump. How do they expect these kids to function without AC?
I've tried to put in several requests for renovation.
How do they expect
Ones
these
aren't
kids
there.
to do much of anything in this building?
Seriously?
Everyone's so right. That was a clean hit. Got it.
It's a shame. Your
Why wouldn't
enthusiasm
you give
for
her,
chemistry doesn't
like,
extend to other subjects.
Everything else seems to
the
go over
fuck
my
are they
head,
called?
especially
Goggles?
when it comes to language arts and stuff.
I feel like they're called something else
That's
in
why I'm here, I
science, but
guess.
I'm just calling them goggles.
I never know the right thing to say. The words don't come out or I get them all turned around. Tell me to express myself and I seize up.
This is something that I've pointed out to many of my friends at school, and this further proves my point. English sucks.
It's okay. I don't mind so much. At least with math and science, there's always a right answer. Everything's spelled out for you. They're concise. No double meanings, no weird feels, no worrying that someone will take your words the wrong way. It makes perfect sense.
I see the appeal. Tell you
She's right. English does not make perfect sense.
what, Okada. I have a special homework assignment just for you. Remember, though, safety first.
Weren't you, like, scolding her 5 minutes ago about doing this without supervision?
Good
You seem to be doing a decent job talking.
Go give it to him. Here it is, sir, just like you asked.
Ah, nice work. Well, here's to your health, children. Salud.
Thank you, Okada. Thank you very much indeed. This concoction is precisely what I needed to level up.
Wait, you...
You asshole! You are an You are an asshole.
I fit comfortably into the tightest nooks and crannies.
What are you doing in there?
Best of all, I lose none of my speed. Go ahead, try to beat me. Go on. This is messed up, dude.
What the world are you in?
Fair. Verbal deception is a vital part of the successful assassin's tool.
I should have known this was still, like, a big
Approaching
lesson.
the target so naively is a good way to fail in your
He
mission.
did this with
Even
Sugino,
the
too.
deadliest of poisons is useless if one can't persuade the mark to drink it. Nagisa, say you wanted to poison me. How might you go about it?
Huh? Well, let me think. I'd probably put it in something you liked. For you.
For me?
Then I guess I would offer it to you as a gift.
He looks like an Among Us man.
Excellent. You see, to deceive someone, you have to get inside their heads. Know what they respond to. Use language creatively.
In poisoning, as in life, the key to success is communication.
Thank you, sir.
Nice move, Teach. Turn the tables, huh? No kidding.
Leave it to Koro-sensei.
I feel like karma has very much changed since the last episode.
First and foremost,
Since the 3rd episode.
we're a long way off from being able to kill him. He's just that good.
Quit dragging your feet. We show up late again, there's no telling what kind of messed up stuff they'll make us do.
Yeah, last time we had to clean out the flower beds.
Man, that blue. Those freaking things are the size of a house.
What are you bitching about? We did all the work.
I was moral support.
This sucks! Somebody explain to me why we're the only students in school who have to put up with this crap!
A place called E-Class where they won't bother the good boys and girls. Wow! What a great idea! Now, we don't normally like it when E-Class students set foot on the main campus. But we do make exceptions for school assemblies when we invite them to take a stroll down the mountain on their lunch break. Discipline is key, especially for E-Class slobs. And nothing instills discipline like lining up inside the gymnasium for special assemblies, kids. Discipline! Ah! Why are there snakes? Look out, Okajima!
Whose big idea was it to poke the beehive? He's, not having a very good day, is he? Hope the poor guy's alright.
Can we be done with the rocks and the bees and the things trying to kill us, please?
I'm glad Okajima was around to take the brunt of it for us.
Hey, anyone hurt?
I think we're mostly okay.
Good.
Way to ditch me, jerk!
Hey, Professor Bitch!
Is that Kayano?
No one said anything about a class trip during lunch.
Sure. Everyone's dead. This is something I've been meaning to bring up.
Nagisa!
Why
Wow,
are
look at you guys.
Kayano...
I'm surprised you made.
Why are Kayano and Nagisa's hairstyle like exactly the same? Is there a reason for that? I've been meaning to bring this up, but I never knew. Is there a reason? I I'm pretty sure I mentioned this when I was watching episode 2, but they seem more close than the rest of the people, like in this class, like together. I'm assuming they've been friends for a bit, but I'm just curious, did Kayano get it? Kayano probably got it from Nagisa, honestly, because Nagisa probably put his hair up like that because he didn't want it down. I'm just curious if Kayano did it from him, like because of him. This proves my point, by the way. Look at this, standing together.
And even here, we get treated like the lowest of the low.
Dude, this school is so messed up.
Not a lot we can do about it.
Like,
You are the cream of the crop. No, let E-Class remind us of the perils.
oh, screw you, you son of a bitch.
Now, it's unkind to laugh at their expense.
Hey, Nagisa. Why isn't Karma here?
Probably ditched.
What?
Called it.
Is he out of his mind?
If I may say so, sir, this method is remarkably effective. It shows in the percentage of students from our academy who go on to top universities. E-class aside, of course.
We are
Oh,
pragmatists here.
fuck you.
Realists. Young people must be prepared for the world as it is. Sadly, the best way to ignite their potential is to let them see it extinguished in others.
Very sound reasoning.
No.
No.
Yes, of course it is.
No, it is not.
Members, come up to the podium,
Who's
please.
that? Never seen him before.
He looks way too cool to be a teacher.
Take this opportunity to introduce myself.
We decorated the thing we keep our knives in.
So stylish.
They're totes adorable, yes. Now put them away. We're supposed to keep this on the DL. The other students can't know.
Oh, sorry.
I think he's the new E-Class teacher.
Looks like he's big on the hands-on approach.
No fair. Why can't the regular teachers be that hot?
Slow down! I'm dying!
Quick recovery, huh?
Don't tell me she's an E-Class teacher too.
So jealous.
What are you doing here?
Don't even try to pull rank on me. I'm an educator just like you are.
So you're finally embracing your role.
Nagisa, the octopus isn't around. Talk to me. Give me some intel. You're still keeping a record of all the ooey gooey bastards' vulnerable points, right? Let teacher peek at your notebook and I'll make it worth your while.
I haven't added anything to it since the last time you looked.
The M-class douchebags aren't supposed to get any special perks?
Okay, all the upcoming
Get it,
student council
Kurasuma.
events are detailed in the handouts you've just been given.
Hang on. How come we didn't get any?
Excuse
Oh,
me,
you
sir.
sons of bitches.
E-Class didn't get the handouts.
Oh, wow, really? That's kind of bizarre. Huh. I'm so sorry. I thought for sure we printed enough for everyone. Guess E-Class will just have to memorize it off their neighbors. That works out for the best, really. People could use the mental exercise, I'm guessing.
Oh, fuck you.
Prick.
There you go, Isagai. Seriously? That should take care of it, I think. All of you have a copy of the handout now, correct?
Never mind. We have some. My mistake. Sorry.
You what? But, how did you...
Yeah,
Okay,
fuck
who's
you.
the wise guy? Who killed our fun? I mean...
As I was saying before,
Was that teacher standing there a second ago?
I don't know. What's with him being all big and, wriggly?
Yeah, and what's with the hollow trying to stab him? Is that a thing? Can she do
I
that?
can get him! Let's go! Oh.
The other one's got her in some kind of hold.
That class is crazy.
Oh well. I'll say this much for her, she never quits.
Yeah. Bye, Sukino. Bye, Kayano.
Nagisa,
Oh, fuck off.
proud of yourselves? Acting like you're having the time of your lives?
laughing during assembly, not cool. You bums
These people are assholes and I do not like it. Okay. Laughing during assembly. Like, you didn't have the whole school laughing at the... How many of them are there? 20? I'm gonna go between 20 and 30. Laughing at their whole class, like... You guys are little bitches.
Hey, watch it with that look. I'm warning you.
Crossfire, do something about it.
This whole stupid system is a travesty.
Easy does it. The boy can handle himself. My students know how to deal with bullies.
Something you want to say,
Do you know how to
scumbag?
deal with your nose?
You want me to kill your ass?
Kill? Like you've got the balls to try.
Tell him! Oh my god!
An E-class reprobate presuming to shove his betters.
His
What nonsense.
How is this dude a
This
principal?
behavior is unacceptable. It would appear a few tweaks are in order.
Oh
Assassination.
my god, you look sick.
For now,
I mean, I hate
priority
you, but you look sick.
status quo.
Alright, quick episode transition. This school sucks.
Let's begin, shall we?
Okay.
What exactly? Studying for midterms,
Karma.
of course. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa, look out! I'll be making this period a high-speed enhanced midterm study hall!
What the
Man, Naruto's not even on the test!
How
Look at him
did
go. Is it just me, or is he getting faster? I mean, 6 doubles for Japanese, 8 doubles for math. 8
How
for
are you
social
able to
studies,
count?
4 for science, 4 for English, 1 for Naruto. A Koro sensei for each of us. And not that long ago, he was doing well to split himself up into 4 or 5.
Knife down, Karma. No sneak attacks during study hall. This is very difficult, so try not to disrupt my concentration.
Doesn't all this spread you a little bit thin, sir? I mean, just thinking about it makes me feel tired.
No worries there. I have a double outside on R&R duty.
that
How
help?
does that help? He's been leveling up like crazy these days. I wonder, is he just prepping to destroy the Earth or what?
Test time.
Consider this deceptively simple cube.
Nice Rubik's Cube,
If
bro.
I wish to align the colors quickly and intuitively, what might be the best way to go about it? Any ideas? Why Koro-sensei? It's an honor.
You're the principal, right?
Apparently this gentleman is supposed to be the principal here.
Forgive me for not visiting sooner. I meant to pay my respects before now, but one gets sidetracked. Mr. Karasuma and the Ministry of Defense have painted quite the vivid picture of you. I'm hardly in a position to save the world. That job I must leave to hands more capable. So, barring
You mean the
harm to my
frickin'
school,
students of
sentiments
your
may deal with
school?
you as they will. Though I'm happy to give you carte blanche to do what's necessary, I must think of the future should the Earth survive. In other words,
Fair.
what becomes of my school if Koro-sensei is assassinated? Not to put too fine a point on it, but E-class must continue to serve its function in the grand scheme of things.
Interesting. So rock-bottom grades and students with 0 prospects serve a function, do they?
Oh, yes. Are you familiar with the so-called worker ant theory? It
Yes.
tells us that in any group, 20% will work hard, 20% will be idle, and the remaining 60% will fall somewhere in between. Now, imagine a group without a middle ground, where hard workers comprise 95% of the population and layabouts only 5. If the lazy worker ants are stigmatized, the ratio is perfectly fair. Those who under normal circumstances fall into the average category better themselves to avoid being associated with the ostracized class.
Very logical. And of course, unless the 5% is kept down, the incentive for the other 95 disappears.
Just today, I received an alarming complaint from a D-class teacher. It seems a student of yours glared threateningly at 2 upperclassmen, such that the upperclassmen feared for their lives. I have no doubt the confidence to do so stems from their attempts to assassinate you, and perhaps that's to be expected. The issue, though, is that an E-class student dared to defy his better. Oh, and Koro-sensei, you have 1 second to solve this puzzle.
What?
In the grand scheme of things, there are many problems for which speed is of no use at all.
You're a bitch.
Now, if you'll kindly excuse me. Oh, hi there. I look forward to your midterm results. Best of luck to you.
And just like that, I revert from assassin back to an E-class nobody.
Dude, I hate the people in this school.
Target. Koro-sensei is
Like,
practically invincible.
the majority of them. I do not like the people in this school. Like, even Kurasama, who is, like, in the government or whatever, I don't know what he is, part of the what was it called, the Ministry of Defense? He literally is realizing, like, dude, this school is fucked.
Hey, Koro-sensei? No offense, but isn't this gonna wear you out?
Wear me out? Pshaw!
E-Class must continue to serve its function in the grand scheme of things.
Is he just trying to guilt trip them?
I mean, the whole helping a study thing is nice and all.
Levakaina's just sitting over there like she does not care.
Assassinating him is nothing to sneeze at.
Let's face it, who needs to ace a midterm when you've got that kind of cash tucked away in your bank account?
I don't think that's fair.
Money isn't everything, people!
So that's how it is then.
How what is, sir?
Do you know what I think? I don't think you appreciate what it means to be an assassin. Everyone, schoolyard, now!
All right, children. Love or hate the E-Class system, as a remedial process, it can work. Imagine placing within the top 50 of 186 students on midterms.
That's how many people are in their school?
Make that a reality. And securing a former teacher's permission is all an E-Class student needs to return to the class from which they were ejected.
Don't tell me to hurry up. I'm not a child.
Sorry. Koro-sensei asked me to bring you.
Miss Yelovich,
Huh?
I'd like your opinion as a professional assassin.
All right, what do you want to know?
Now let's say you've been given an assignment. Do you have only one plan going into it?
No.
Of course not. A good assassin has backup plans on hand for any contingencies.
And Mr. Karasuma, what about you? When teaching knife combat strategies, do you believe the first strike is the only move of any importance?
The first move is important, but so's the follow-up. Never assume the first strike will hit, because when your opponent's trained, you have to be ready to deliver the next strike with at least as much precision and skill as the first. Or better yet, carry a second blade.
Yeah.
You heard
I
the
get
old
his
saying,
point.
right? Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Well, that's exactly what you're doing here.
I am very much understanding this.
Suppose I left the classroom for good. Suppose some other would-be assassin out there managed to do me in. What would you be left with? What would you strive for then? Or are you satisfied with being outcast? A word of advice from your Koro-sensei. You walk a fine line.
That's why he says from your Koro-sensei, because it means unkillable teacher, so he's saying from your unkillable teacher. It's really funny.
There. Our schoolyard needed a good leveling, not to mention a few weeds cleared.
Oh.
I am a superior life form capable of destroying the Earth. As you can see, flattening out this little corner of it was a cinch. Cast your nets wide. Show me your backup plan, that crucial second blade. The midterms are upon us, class. I want all of you to place in the top 50.
What?
Whether you realize it or not, we've been sharpening those second blades all along. The main campus relies on dull rote learning methods. I, to put it mildly, do not.
I feel like that is slightly messed up. Oh, fuck you. I've seen you. What the hell? Wait. They're thinking of these freaking math questions as assassinations? What the hell? Nice flower, bro. That wasn't a flower, that was a butterfly.
Mean that crap? You're gonna take off if they don't all place in the top 50 on their stupid
Say
midterms?
no.
That's right.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Well, way to be unrealistic.
Come now. We've covered this. The poor beast isn't as terrifying as all that. Start by observing that fin. On closer inspection, it's just that, a fin. Next, look over each part of the question with the same attention to detail and piece together what you find. Voila! A trivial adversary indeed.
The fish?
Now use that trusty blade to fillet it.
Of course. Take the problem one part at a time.
Is this seriously how tests go in their brains?
You gotta help me out here. However I look at it, this test seems rigged.
I don't know what to say, sir. You ought to have received proper notification. Perhaps there was some sort of communications flap on your end. But there's no point in coming to the main
Ah.
house. I can tell you that.
The communications flap wasn't on our end, buddy. Besides, what constitutes proper notification? 2 days before midterms, you decide to broaden the scope, and that's supposed to be enough time for us to cover everything? They've put us in a hell of a spot.
Oh wait, doesn't that mean
If
he's
Koro
leaving
Sensei
now?
leaves, we're screwed. We lose everything.
Have it your way.
Also, nice throw, Karma.
Keep your back turned if you want. Just makes it easier for us to sneak up on you.
I am in no mood, Karma. This whole situation has me very
So they added a few questions to the stupid test. Big deal.
Seriously? Hold the phone. You got 100 in math?
Your method worked like a charm, Teach. You gave us everything you had, and at the moment of truth, it mattered. So what if the midterms decided to cover new territory? I was ready.
Just a little more.
Don't worry, though. I'm not going anywhere. You see, this is where I belong. 'Cause you're not fooling me. I think you're just scared that one of us is actually gonna kill you.
You tell him, Karma.
No one is running away!
Okay, so what's the deal?
The deal is we get our revenge on this school twofold during finals.
That's true.
This is no laughing matter!
There's no denying
That's
we
not
hit a
true.
wall on our midterms. The same wall that's always closed us off from everyone else. But I'm kind of glad to be behind it. Not just glad, proud. Proud to be an E-class.
Nobody puts E-class in a corner!
As far as motivations go, that was a great episode. What I don't understand, why did they imagine their freaking test as a big-ass battlefield?